Now that the Great Sea is once again under the dominion of our Wave Riders, Ner'zhul has come upon a plan to increase the powers of the Dark Portal. While he was the tutor of Gul'dan, the shaman bound their souls so that he could keep watch over his disciple. Even though Gul'dan knew that this link would serve to inform Ner'zhul of the warlock studies with the spirits that dwelt in the twisting nether, he was too arrogant to care. Ner'zhul has ordered you to lead a small band to the tomb in order to find the jeweled scepter of Sargeras. The remains of the Storm Reaver and Twilight's hammer encampments surround the entrance to the tomb, and the howling of their tortured souls fill the air. Although the inhabitants of this place died long ago, their bodies have been torn from earthen graves by the vile magics of the demons and made to stalk this region for all eternity. Loktar, Swobu, Zunzun, Dabu, we're being attacked! Loktar,
Of course. Yes. Very well. Of course. Very well. Of course, Master.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Okay. Yes, Master.
All right.
Yes, Master. Okay. Yes, Master. Okay.
Make it quick. Yes.
Zontok,
Yes. Make it quick.
Zunzun, Swobu, Loktar, Dabu, Swobu, Zunzun, we're being attacked! Swobu,
Make it quick.
Zunzun, Swobu, Zunzun, Swobu,
Make it quick.
Zunzun, Loktar,
Yes.
Loktar, Dabu, Swobu,
Very well.
Zontok,
Very well. Of course, Master. Of course, Master.
Zontok, Dabu,
Yes. Of course, Master.
Loktar,
Yes. Make it quick.
Chugami, done building ship, ahoy! Zondabu. Yes, Captain. Ahoy! You're the captain. Ahoy! Ahoy! You're the captain. You're the captain. You're the captain. Ahoy! I would love to. We're being attacked. Zondak. Loktar. Zunzun, you're the captain. I would love to. You're the captain. Swobu. Dabu. Aye, matey. Ahoy. You're the captain. Ahoy. I would love to. I would love to. You're the captain. You're the captain. Ahoy. I would love to. Ahoy. You're the captain. You're the captain. I would love to. Ahoy. I would love to. I would love to. Ahoy. I would love to. Ahoy. You're the captain. I would love to. You're the captain. You're the captain. I would love to. Ahoy.
Okay. Yes, Master. Okay.
Work
All
complete.
right.
Yes, Captain. I would love to. Ahoy. I would love to. Ahoy. I would love to. Ahoy. I would love to. You're the captain.
Yes.
Huh?
Okay. Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
We're
Yes,
being
Master.
attacked.
Okay.
Chugami the boss. Jawatax. Jawatax.
Okay.
Jawatax.
Okay. All right, the boss. Okay. You the boss.
you the boss.
Arg?
Yes.
I Ahoy! Ahoy! You're the captain.
You got me?
Yes? What, huh?
Dabu.
Would you want me killed?
Swobu. Sunza.
Yes.
Okay. Lord Lota.
Would you want me killed?
Alright. Arg? Lord Hook. Complete. Done.
You got me?
I be the captain. Ahoy! I would love to.
Yes. Very well. Of course. Of course. Of course. Very well. Would you want me killed? Okay.
Yes, the captain.
You got me? Okay.
Master? Yes, Master.
Yes, captain. You're the captain. You're the captain. Ahoy! I would love to.
Okay.
Ahoy! You're the captain. You're the captain. I would love to. Ita Swobu. Look down. Sunzun. Ita Swobu.
You got me? Okay.
Swobu. Ita Sunzun.
Okay. What? Alright.
Yes. Would you want me killed? Would you want me killed? Alright. You got me? You the boss. Would you want me killed? You got me? Alright. Make it very well. Very well. Of course.
Swobu. Sunzun. Swobu. 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 Swobu being attacked. Sunzun. Sunzun. Dabu. Look down. Swobu. Look down. Sunzun. Dabu. Swobu. Dabu. Ita.
What? Huh? Master?
Santa. Swobu. Dabu. Dabu.
You got me? You the boss.
What? Yes, Master.
Yes. Very you got me? The boss. You got me? Okay. Would you want me killed? Would you want me killed? Okay. Okay. You got me? You the boss. Make it quick. Of course. Of course. Very well. Make it very well. Very well. Of course. Very well. Very well. Very of course. Of course. Very well. Yes. Make it quick. Of course, of course. Of course.
Lord Dabu. Dabu.
Yes. Of course. Yes. Very well. Of course. John Dax. Okay, the boss. You the boss.
Ita Sunzun. Sunzun.
You got me? You got me? Yes.
Santa. Sunzun.
Make it quick. Of course. Of course. You got me? Alright.
You're the captain. You're the captain. Arg. Ahoy. You're the captain. Ahoy. You're the captain. Ahoy. I would love to. I would love to. Lord Swobu.
John Dax. Alright.
Yes, Captain. I would love to. You're the captain.
Would you want me to? Okay.
Yes, Captain. I would love to. Ahoy! Lopta! Swobu! Zonta Lopta! Lopta! Aye, matey? Lopta! Sunzun! Sunzun! Yes, Captain! Ahoy! Ahoy! I would love to.
What, huh? Yes, Master.
You got me right. Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Captain. Ahoy! Ahoy! I would love to. Ahoy! I would love to. Ahoy! You're the captain.
Make it quick. Very well. Of course.
I'm ahoy! I would love to. Ahoy! Lopta!
Would you want me to?
Lopta!
Would you want me to?
Lord Sunzun! Yes, Captain? Ahoy! Lopta!
What?
Sunzun! Ita Sunzun!
You got me? Okay. You want that? Alright.
Lord Hook!
What, huh?
You want that?
Lord Hook!
Yes, yes,
Would you
Master.
want me to?
We're being attacked!
Would you want me to? Alright. Okay. Yes. Of course. Of course. Make it quick. Very well.
Sunzun! Sunzun!
Alright.
Would you want me to? Alright.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Master.
Make it quick. You want that? Okay. You got me? Alright.
Yes. Alright. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Okay.
Lord Hook! Sunzun!
Yes, Master.
Okay.
Lopta!
Okay. You the boss. You the boss. You the boss.
Master.
Would you want me to? Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright.
What? What? Yes, Master. Alright. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Okay.
Ita Dabu!
Alright.
Lord Sunzun! Sunzun! Swobu! Lopta!
Yes, Master.
Alright.
Yeah,
Would you want a boss?
Yes? Alright. Okay. Alright. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Make it quick. Of course. Very well. Yes. Of course. Of course. Yes.
Alright.
Alright. Yes. Very well. Very well. Of course. Of course. Very well. Of course. Of course.
Lord Hook!
Yes, Master. Okay.
Alright. Yes.
Lopta! Lopta!
Yes, Master.
Okay. Make it quick.
Yes,
Would you want me
Master.
to? Okay. Make it quick.
Sunzun! Lopta! Sunzun!
Master.
You
Alright.
got me right. Make it quick. Of course. Very well.
Zogdog! Zunzun!
Jontax? Okay. Jontax? Yes. Yes. Very well.
Lord Dabu! Dabu! Lord Lokdar! Lord Lokdar! Lokdar!
Master, okay. What? Huh? Alright. Alright.
What you wanna kill?
Alright. Dabu! Zogdog! Zunzun! Dabu! Lokdar!
Chukami? Okay. Chukami? Alright. What you wanna kill? Okay. Chukami? You the boss. Jontax? Alright. Jontax? Alright. Chukami? You the boss. Chukami? Okay. Make it quick. What you wanna kill? Alright.
What? Huh? What? Huh? Yes, Master. Alright. Alright. Yes, Master. Alright. Alright. Okay.
Make it quick. Very well. Chukami?
Zunzun! Lokdar!
What you wanna kill?
Lord Lokdar! Zunzun! Alright! Zogdog!
What you wanna kill?
Zogdog! The boss! Zunzun! Alright! Zogdog!
What you wanna kill?
Zoglodar!
Chukami?
The boss!
Yes. Make very well. Make very well. Of course, Master. Very well. Of course, Master. Of course, Master. Of course, Master. Very well. Very well. Of course, Master. Of course. Very well. Of course, Master.
Chukami! Alright!
Yes.
We're being attacked!
Make it
Zogdog! Zunzun! Alright! Lord Zunzun! Alright!
Chukami?
The boss! Zunzun!
Yes.
Eat us! Swabble!
Chukami?
Lokdar! Dabu! Lokdar! Zunzun! Lokdar!
Chukami?
You the boss! The boss!
Chukami? Very well. Of course, Master. Yes. Of course, Master. Very well. Very well. Very well. Of course, Master. Very well. Yes. Of course, Master. Yes. Very well. Yes. Very well. Yes.
Eat us! Dabu! Complete! Lokdar!
Chukami?
The boss!
Alright, Chukami.
Swabble! Eat us!
Yes, Master. Okay. Alright. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Okay. Okay. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Alright.
Dabu!
Chukami? Okay. Yes. Make very well. Would you want to kill?
We're being attacked!
Alright.
Lord Dabu!
Would you want to kill?
You the boss!
Jontax?
You the boss! Dabu! Dabu! Lokdar!
Chukami? Alright. Would you want to kill?
Dabu!
Would you want to kill the boss? Would you want to kill the boss? Would you want to kill? Okay. Alright. What you want? Sunshine, the boss. Okay. The boss. Very
Look there! Sunset!
Chukami, what you want me to? Alright. Okay. You the boss. Okay. You the boss. Okay. You the boss. Alright. You the boss. You the boss. You the boss. Okay. Make it quick. Make it quick. Very well. Of course. Very well. Of course. Very well. Of course. Yes.
We're being attacked!
Make it quick. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yes. Very well. Of course. You got the boss. Okay. You got me the boss. You the boss. Alright. Okay.